But also, like, I'm a very bad student when it comes to dancing. I hear the music, I just want to start like dancing without any restriction.
Subscribe to support choc&milk.
What did you think about it?
Yeah, it was fun. Not as difficult to relearn as I was expecting. First time I did it, I struggled. I mean, it took maybe a few weeks to get to the point that we did today, and it just came very naturally. It's literally like riding a bike. It's like, I remember getting back into riding bicycles, because the first time I went back, it had been some years, and I was thinking, oh man, it's gonna be, I might fall off, like I'm gonna struggle. And I got back on and I just started going. Last time we rented out a studio like this together, had a teacher teaching us through it. How was it on your end from being the teacher this time?
That's a good question actually, because I'm definitely not a teacher. Because obviously, and I told you a few times, like during this session that we did, because I'm still a beginner myself, obviously I'm still very focused on what I'm doing, right? Like something that I can teach is the playing technique behind it. Like I know which foot goes where, I can tell you that. But then the style, or even like looking at you instead of looking at me and checking what you're doing is like very difficult. Obviously I would do that just for you. But it was very fun. And the thing is, I'll just add this, is that I think teaching is a fantastic way to keep learning. It was probably benefiting me even more than it was benefiting you today. I had to put a little bit more energy to like show you.
It was a great lesson for me too. I definitely got back into the rhythm. Yeah, it's gotta be really difficult on your end. I'm imagining from the teacher's perspective that we first had, having two students and then teaching them the choreo and keeping track of both of their movements, making sure that they're both doing the steps right while you're performing. It's like, that's insane. Like props to the, Afro choreo teachers out there who are doing like classes.
Students, teachers,
It's insane. It's insane. Like it's a lot to keep up with. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of nuance, complexity that you have to keep track of. And then you have to worry about the student's style. If they're a new student, like, that's really complicated.
No, it is. And I've been discussing with like a few dance teachers by now, and it's funny because they're obviously at like such a high level that you don't notice when they make mistakes. So like it's barely visible. Sometimes they make like an explicit mistake. They're like, oh, I missed the count, sorry, let's just redo it. And they keep the energy up and stuff. And sometimes they make like little mistakes that they just drown and keeping going, and it just like goes super smoothly. Yeah. And that's the thing, it's like, yeah, I think they just reached this level where there's also some pretending in a good way. It's like, yeah, just go with it, no one will notice.
But also, like, I'm a very bad student when it comes to dancing, because I hear the music and then I just want to start like dancing without any restrictions. I just want to do whatever that comes to mind. I remember when we had our dance teacher, and I was just like constantly goofing off, like, and she just must be like in the middle of the dance choreo, just be like whatever. And I think that's the thing, is like I must have been not the best student.
Well, I think that's good actually. It's I have the opposite problem. When I'm learning, I'm a terrible improviser. I get frozen when I have to improvise because I'm terrified. Even earlier, you were like, oh, let me just film you when you're dancing, and like straight away I would make mistakes because I just like start panicking as soon as all eyes are on me. So I'm like terrible with that, and I think that's worse. Not knowing how to, if you haven't been told exactly what steps to do, how to be like, oh, we just like throw a step in there and it's okay. Like, I feel like when you have what you have, you think of like not caring, then the rest is you can learn. Mm-hmm. The steps you can learn over time. You just have to keep going to classes, and eventually you'll get everything, and then you keep the lightness that you have about it, and then it just flows. But it's very tough to learn to not care and to just be like, oh, let me just improvise. Like that's a skill that you can probably learn, but I feel like it's much harder to learn than the technique of steps. Put your right foot, put your left foot.
Yeah, I think it probably has to do with like one's comfort of dancing in public. Mm-hmm. From a young age, I don't know, I never felt any pain or it was never a struggle for me to just like start dancing in front of people. Because I grew up going to like a lot of either family dance parties or school dance parties. So it's probably just a bit of confidence, and you get more confidence because we all like dancing when we're maybe in the shower or something, like dancing while we're by ourselves. And that's the playful side, I think, that we need to be able to bring out in front of other people.
I'm literally like, I messed up, and I start freezing, even though no one's here. And I mess up, and I panic. Like, shit. I could just be like, yeah, it's so bad. I just start being like, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this.
Yeah. Maybe like coming back together to do classes together, maybe we'll complement each other. You never know. You never know. Everything up. Deuces. Oh, and subscribe. By the way, subscribe.